Hoodie fam, what is going on? We are back with another video. That is right, baby. We have MLB The Show 25 fielding feedback franchise front off experience. Now, I never really played franchise. I think I tried it one time in MLB and it was years ago. I never played March to October. Never played anything like that. I'm usually a Diamond Dynasty guy and a Road to the Show guy, and that is it. That is all I touch in MLB. But I did watch this earlier. It looks really, really good, and I think we might have to either try franchise or March to October. Not sure which one yet, but let's get into this. There's no blog. All right, there's no blog. I don't know why they keep doing that. I've tried to wait a little bit to see if they were going to put out a blog. They didn't. So we're just going to break it down. So it is what it is. But I think we're going to try franchise or March to October. Let me know which one is better. So uh we do have a thing here, a screenshot right off the rip. Pitcher pitching. No surprise there. I got to pause. We got Ellie, of course, cover athlete smacking a home run. That's what you like to see. We got all the cover athletes up front. We got more people. So we got fielding feedback franchise front office experience is what we got today. I'm excited. It looks really good. So this is the main menu of what you're going to see when you load into the game. Finally get to see that. So we got Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, March to October, franchise, and storylines. So franchise, of course, is single player. I don't know March to October. I do. I just never played it. So I don't know anything about it. So we got March to October, again, single player. This has come through in key games and moments to propel your team to postseason. Franchises, I think, is a whole season. So, or as many seasons as you want. So, right off the rip, we have a new layout here of how this looks. So this is opening day, of course, but you got new like backgrounds for the teams here. The logos look a little bit different. I like the new interface. They're dude, the game looks really good. They're really taking advantage of next gen hardware. Finally, literally finally. Look how good the buildings look back there. Everything looks really good. I like the new thing. So it says newest franchise in March to October. Here we go. Let's see what we got. So we got some fielding there. Okay. So new off-season experience. I don't know what you franchise in March to October guys want or what people want. Let me know down in the comments, but I hope they covered what you guys want in this little video breakdown thing. Obviously, they'll talk about it more as, they do their thing. The fence looks crazy, by the way. He just jumped over and caught that. That was crazy. But dude, it looks so good on next gen. We finally get next gen, and it looks so, so, so good. I can't play because of the music and stuff. But we do have Soto in the Mets uniform. That's what you like to see. So here we go. New free agency system like the big leagues, high risk, high reward. Now, I did hear about this. If you go for a player, but you go too soon, they can bail on you. Or if you go too late, they sign to another team because you waited too long. So it is like the risk reward, like you said, or like they said, high risk, high reward. And that is one of the big things. So he's asking 7 years for about 30 million. You would probably want to try to get him right away, but then again, you don't know because it's week 1 out of 16. So you got to know how to play. You got to know how to play the weeks. And then here you have week 1 of 16 available to spend. You have 91.1 million. You got big board positional needs, team needs. So priority for whoever this is, I'm not sure exactly who this is, but a priority would be Dylan Cease, a pitcher, and then a second priority, you would add another pitcher or whoever you need, but they went pitcher. But they demand a 6 year, 38 millions, and they want 6 years, 32 million. So position rank is 2, overall A 92. So there's rumors, calling agent to learn players, motivation to sign. So there's a lot more stuff that goes into free agency this time. I really think we should try this out. I really think we should try this out. Maybe we'll do this into a streaming series. So here you can offer them. So positional needs, none met, team needs, none met. But here you're offering them. So as you go up and down, the current motivation to sign goes up or down. So 7 years, 31 million. He's a 68% chance to sign. to motivation to sign. It says it's going up. He demands 6 years, 32 million. So you're kind of cutting him a little short here. So it's, it's a little risky. Available to spend. It shows you how much you spend after. So you would have 59 million. I like the layout for this. I really, really like the layout for this. So again, still new free agency. You got Verlander here. Didn't know he was on the Giants. I really haven't watched baseball in a hot minute. I watched it last year, but I don't really follow like the news and stuff like that. You got Soto out here. This guy's watching him because he just crushed it. Bat flip looks crazy. That's what you like to see. So then it's a smarter free agency logic. It's more than just stats. Market dynamics and player priorities shake up the offseason. So again, free agency 2 in 14 days. The date is November 7th. Free agency 1. Top free agents available. Phillies pending offers. So looks like this got a little upgrade, which again, I don't know what everyone wanted for franchise, but I hope that's what you got. Again, with the priority, big board, positional needs, calling agent. It definitely looks great. Motivation to sign, he went up. So the trade logic looks better. The free agent logic looks better, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know anything about franchise. I don't know how bad it was, how good it was. I'm not really too sure. So again, he demands 7 years, 30 million. You're giving him 9 years for 36. You need a first base. You need a right-handed batter. He fits that. But then you're going to be negative money if you sign Vlad. So you have to keep your money up. You have to keep the players happy, everything like that. So it's kind of like it's kind of tough. Now, 5% motivation boost because you made the first competitive offer to this top 25 free agent. So it looks like there's boost if you make a competitive offer and it's a good competitive offer to the person you're trying to sign. I like that. And then they talk about calling. So contract decision, he's probably not going to sign. Okay, next time, so you can call them. Now, if you give them a bad contract, you can say the contract was bogus. I'm less interested now. Give me some more time before you reach out again. So he wanted 1 year, 8.9 million. You're offering 1 year, 6.6. So you're cutting them almost 2 million off. Potential rank is a B. Free agent rank is 8. So you would want to give him close to what he's asking for, or a little bit more. His motivation to sign went down. He's upset. Makes sense. You say, okay, maybe next time, maybe offer him a little more. Then this is the big board. Your offseason war room, take control. We talked about this priority 1, 2, and 3. Team needs, positional needs, week 2 of 16. So you have 16 weeks to try to lock in the player that you're really looking for. Now, it's verified. The rumor they're talking to is interesting. I didn't even see that. So it tells you what other teams are trying to get them. So that's kind of cool. So you got Guerrero trying to go to the Mets, the Diamondbacks, the Yankees. Then you got Bo Bichette trying to go to Pirates, Washington. We're not sure. But it verifies it. So it looks like it verifies it. So in case like the Mets drop out or something, it should update. You get plus 6% for motivational boost. You get a whole bunch of motivational boost. It seems really cool. Now, contract decision time. Who's worth your time? Prioritize top free agents and manage your weekly resources wisely. So he's joining the Phillies because he asked for 29 million. You're giving him 31 for 9 years. He asked for 7, so you're paying him more. Free agent was rank 1, potential is A. So was it worth your time to go through all that to get him? I would say so. Potential free agent in A, and the rank is number 1. You get the best one. Why not? But then again, you don't want chase 1 star too long, risk missing key roster upgrades. So I was just about to say you spend 16 weeks to get Kyle Tucker. Week 16 comes, someone else gets them, but you missed out on Guerrero, Vladez, Iglesias, all of them, and you say you needed a closing pitcher or you needed a starting pitcher. These 3 are gone. You're going down here to get someone lower. So you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket is basically what they're saying, which makes sense. So again, free agents weigh their options. So none selected, starting pitcher. They have stuff that they want. So calling agents learn players' motivation to sign. Again, team quality, position, competition, and fit no matter more than ever. Yeah, so you kind of want something checked here is basically what they're saying. I'm pretty sure. Contender, no change. Position competition, no block. So motivation increased. So you want to have it to make sure that they really want to come there, is basically what it's saying. So again, they talk about that, and motivation decreased because of position competition. So basically what they're saying too is, say you have someone at shortstop, like Mookie Betts, and you go get another shortstop that's the same overall or a little bit better, then the person behind them who's a 90 something isn't going to play. They're not going to want to stay. So they would leave, and their motivation to stay, or say you sign them, or you want to sign them, you're going for two shortstops, you want Mookie, you go for someone else that's the same overall as him. One of those isn't going to want to sign because you're trying to get two shortstops, and they're not both going to play. So one of them is going to ride the bench. So that's a big issue right there. So when do you make your move? Offer earlier, wait for motivation to grow, but watch out for competition. So again, and go early, you get the first what's the word? You get the first crack at it, but if you don't make what they want, then they tell you they're not interested. Other teams swoop in. It's tough to gain them back. You probably overspend, which you didn't have to, but you swooped in and made the first offer first. So it's kind of tough on it's kind of tough. Contract decision time. So again, they talk about people calling. I'm signing with the Yankees, no hard feelings, but the offer was too good to pass up. So again, you wanted Iglesias. He didn't like your offer. You probably went early. The Yankees swooped in, waited a little bit, gave him a great offer, gave him a little bit more money for 2 years, and you missed out. Now or never. So Lane Thomas on our big board is rumored to be close to signing with these teams. So if someone's close to signing with these teams, it tells you try to do the best you can to get them without overspending, without putting yourself in a bad hole. And then, you hope that whatever you offer, they decide to go over the other team and come to you. But that's not always the case, as we all know. So you can hit offer contract, not interested. Of course, like I said, you really want them to come to you, so the whole option, or the whole point, is to do as much as you can without hurting your club, without hurting your chances to win a championship. Now we have a little thing here. We have calendar, arbitration negotiations, free agency, trade talks, sim to arbitration hearings, arbitration hearing in 52 days, and then free agency. Iglesias, Soroka, Martinez, and Lorenzen is on this free agency. As you see, a lot of the good people have gone because you went through free agency. Now, free agency opportunity, it looks like you can get a call from a sports agent recommending someone to you. It says, hello, I'm reaching out in regard to Jordan Romano. Feels like a good organizational fit, maybe worthwhile to check him out. Like I say, offer contract at the big board, not interested. You need a closing pitcher. Teams met, none. 75 overall, C rank, and free agent of 33. Free agent rank of 33 on the list. So it looks like you get calls from sports agencies to try to help you build your team. That's pretty cool. We got an opening day shot. Dude, the game looks so good. The player models, the graphics, everything looks so good. It's really a step up from old gen. Contract and negotiation overall feel like a real GM. Let's see what this is about. He just cracked that, dude. I can't wait to hit home run. So top 150 free agents. Again, pretty much the same thing. They're kind of talking about like the same thing. We already saw the big board. Yeah, we saw that. I'm gonna fast forward. So more accurate arbitration, future life salary outcomes. Let's see what they're talking about here. They're kind of showing the same stuff. So this is different. Free agency 1, you got tender contracts into free agency 2. So now this is select 40-man roster. Best players you could lose in the Rule 5 draft. Free agency 2 in 14 days. So it's talking about building your roster. You have 31 out of the 40 that you need. So you can select 40-man roster. You can do all that. It's pretty much all the same now. You didn't offer any of these guys, so you would want to build your roster, offer them some money so they could come back and sign. So no real big thing there. Free agency, we already know about that. They're showing the cover athletes just cracking the ball every single time. What do we got here? Improved player evaluation logic, better trades, more realistic contract. Yeah, they keep talking about the same thing though. We already saw this, dude. I already saw this. I'm gonna fast forward. You got Syndergaard striking out someone. Oh, they're talking. So we got new commentary. This is what they're talking about. We got two new commentary announcers. The other people are still back. I forget their names. But we have a new commentator, and I think there's a new play-by-play announcer too. Rennell Brooks Moon. Yeah, I think we got some new commentators, if I remember correctly. That's who these people are. So we got new commentators. Nothing really there. Now we do have. I forgot. Now we do have some new. We do have some new graphics. Today's stats at the end of the game. It shows you innings, runs earned. So just some new. Obviously, we have news at the bottom. I think that's always been there though. New to bar. We have new graphics loading in. It looks really good. It looks really good. New graphics there. It tells you about the Cy Young. It tells you stats and stuff like that. So new graphics. The graphics look great. I never thought it really looked bad, to be honest with you. So new graphic when you go in for the field, basically the beginning of the game. New score thing here, or new like preview of teams playing. Nothing really too crazy though. So this is one of the new things I think they talked about though. So you can get league news, game storylines, and there's a farm report, which is for the AA and AAA, but it actually shows the team. So you get league news, Grayson Rodriguez, 7 innings, 1 hit ball. You get news from around the league, which is really cool. And then farm report. So I remember back, because I watch people play franchise. I remember a couple years back, or it might still be recently, they just said like AAA and AA. But this time they actually have the teams on there. And you can track what the players do. You can track the wins and losses. You can track what the pitchers do. So that's a really cool feature. Now down here it looks like it shows like weather. It shows the weather for the game. That's pretty cool. I do like that. And then here it talks about when they're going to become eligible for you to get them. So first round pick. He basically it's telling you that you drafted him basically, but it's telling you first round pick. He was a first round pick, third in Cleveland depth chart, 2025. He ranks number 6 in MLB, number 2 in second base, number 1 in Cleveland. So that's also cool. They give you some more information about like the players. Again, today's stats. That's a cool graphic. They're really just taking advantage of the next gen hardware. Now it shows you the rookie of the year. That shows you it shows you just different graphics. It's basically what it is. News and notes. It talks about they promote people. Manny Machado records 1,100th RBI. Mason Miller increases AL leading save total to 36. So whole bunch of news graphics, standing graphics, a whole bunch of any graphic you really want. Talks about pitching last series. Tells you how you do. Last 10 games. There's so many things that it breaks down, bro. So I'm definitely probably going to check this out because they're definitely putting a lot of work into it. Maybe we'll turn, like I said, maybe we'll turn this into like a streaming type of thing. Maybe like a streaming series or something. Maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But they talk about a lot, and then it talks about the end. You can pre-order. They have their free tier premieres here. So that is pretty much it for franchise in March to October. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what was needed, what was left out still, what you still want, what you don't want. If they put something in there that you're not too happy with, let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out so I can see all the cool stuff, all the graphics, all the new cutscenes. Check out the trading, the signing, the free agency, all that. I think it will be fun. We'll probably go with a really bad team to take them all the way. Hopefully it's the goal, but I'm going to check it out. I think we check out franchise and March to October. Probably franchise first though, because I think franchise was more based around this. I think March to October is just like where you play and get in situations. I don't think you're the actual GM. So I think franchise is what we're going to check out first. But let me know what you guys think. I got to get out of here. Always remember to follow your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you. Go like, go subscribe, go comment. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. We're halfway there for the watch hours. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the MVPs. I will see you in the next one. Until next time, Hoodie Fam, have a great rest of your night. And I will see you tomorrow. And until next time, bye-bye.